Hello everyone, good afternoon. Bright and sunny here today. I've been looking to spruce up the looks of my 360 with some leather seats as well as some matching leather grips. However, I didn't know what is the correct saddle width that I should be after. After some research, I found a method which works if you are riding a Pikes, Brompton, 360 or for that matter any other bicycles and you're just looking to switch out the saddle. Hopefully this video is useful for you. My name is Freddy, welcome to this video. Let's jump into it. Okay, this is going to be a simple method to determine the width of our seat bones. There isn't a need for any sophisticated equipment. The basic idea is to find a flat surface, lay an aluminum foil over it, sit on it, and create imprints of our seat bones. Subsequently, all we need to do is just to measure the distance between the imprints created by our seat bones, and that will help us determine what's the width of our seat bones. Let's get down to it. This is the flat stool which I found at home. And before laying over the aluminum foil, I would recommend laying over a soft towel, because if let's say the surface is too hard, I think it will be quite difficult to create an imprint. That's just what I thought, so I think I would lay a soft towel over it first and then subsequently just place the aluminum foil over like that. Not too tight but flat enough. And we are ready for the next step. Now I'm just going to go over to the bench and just sit down. Make sure that I lift my legs up so that I can create imprints of the seat bones. Rock around a little bit, you know, just to make sure that the imprints are captured. Okay, it looks like a weird thing to do, but I think that will give us the best results. Okay, just rock around a little bit, slightly forward, backwards, forward, backwards. Okay, I think we have some good imprints. Let's see what we've got. I wasn't sure if you could see the imprints on the aluminum foil after I sat down on it, so I thought I would just circle them in advance. The next step after you sit down onto the stool is to identify the imprints, circle them, sort of find the rough center of the two circles, and then subsequently just measure the distance between the two centers that are identified. So in this case, my seat bones width would be about 12.5 cm, and I probably would just base my decision of my saddle purchase off this saddle width, plus minus a few cms on the side, which I will discuss later, depending on the riding style. And yep, that's it. Very simple. Okay, and we are back. Now, what would I say about this simple method which all of us could use to measure the distance of our seat bones at home? At least for me, I found this method to be highly accurate because the results came very close to the bike fit which I've gotten earlier. The next question is, how do we use these measurements that we have gotten to determine the saddle width that I should be going after? From the earlier exercise, we found out that my seat bones are 12.5 cm apart, and the additional width to be added onto this to provide adequate support for the seat bones is very much dependent on the kind of riding that the rider would do, as well as the riding position that the rider will assume, as you can see from the diagram below. But pardon the drawing because I drew this myself. On this 360, I'm expecting myself to be in an upright position most of the time, and as such, I will add an additional 4 cm from the results that we have gotten, and that will land us at 16.5 cm as the ideal saddle width that I should be buying. Okay, this brings us to the end of this video. I hope the information is useful for you. Do stay tuned for the final saddle choice. I shall go hunting for them now. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.